Now, for Adam's benefit, because you weren't here last week.
No.
Adam, surprise.
So so let me tell you
Are we all
the
dead?
No.
you might be the immediate situation that you find yourself in. First of all, to without getting into the entire game recap, um, the party was exploring the fortified mansion of Arginvostholt, the ruins of this mansion, and you are on the second floor exploring this wing of the building when Valmo, in front of you, if you see here on your map, stepped on a trap which caused a solid stone wall to materialize over the opening, cutting you off from the rest of the party.
Okay.
At that point, the doors at the end of the hallways opened up, and all these spiritual warriors are rushing out in defense of the mansion. So we rolled initiative, but we didn't get into any of the combat actions yet, and that's
So
literally where we're starting. Is Silas and Valmo are cut off from the
let
rest of the party.
if I may for a second,
Of course,
you are sending spectral warriors at a paladin and a cleric. This won't take long.
maybe not. Maybe not.
That's what they said about Vietnam.
Hey, but Vietnam wasn't fought by paladins and clerics versus ghosts. It was a little more complicated than that.
Maybe it should have been.
Right.
Yeah, see,
That was the
Oh
problem.
God.
That was the
it
problem.
certainly would have streamlined the process if everybody wasn't taking levels in gunslinger.
Right. So we are actually starting off this week in initiative order, and Shantala, you get the first action in this situation that we find ourselves in.
Right. So, does the stone wall let us hear anything?
It is. Does it say how thick it is? When a floor-to-ceiling wall of stone created by the spell of the same name magically appears over the south wall. So I guess maybe the spell probably says, but it's pretty thick. If you scream, you can hear people on the other side.
Right. Well, so I don't know that the spiritual that they're being attacked.
You don't necessarily know that, right?
Because like when we left, I was gonna like climb on the wall to try to get there, but then I realized, why would I do that when I don't actually know they're in danger?
Well, I mean, to some extent, some meta is allowed. You don't have to, sit on your hands. The fact is that the folks on the other side could scream, "We're under attack."
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think I'm still going to do that, even though I remember that it was kind of my plan and it was not really a good idea, but like we're just going to pretend I don't know that.
Okay.
Oh, except it won't let me. Oh, there it goes. But yeah, I figured if I dashed, I could get just inside here.
Right, so let me measure it out here. No snapping. All right, so from where you were here, it's basically one full movement to get to the window. Now, traveling on this ledge is difficult terrain, so you only get half as much. So your movement is 30, so you really only get another 15 feet of movement. So that would put you right here outside the window with a dash.
I thought I got double with a dash.
You do, but
Oh, but it's difficult terrain, right?
Right. So that last bit of movement as you're clinging to the side of the building, going over on the ledge to the outside window, you obviously can't move like you were walking across open floor.
Right. So it looks like I'm inside the building, but I'm really outside the window.
Yeah, let me move your token. Let me put you right here. Come on. How come I can't move your token?
I think because it's the next floor down, right?
No, I think maybe I'm on the wrong layer. There we go. That fixes it. Okay, there we go.
Oh, I'm over there. That's where the
Right.
window is.
Right.
Oh, okay. I thought. Okay.
So
This is the window here?
right. And so looking in the window, you can see the 4 phantom warriors are starting to head for the door over here. But that is a move and an action to get that
Right.
far. I'll give you a free action if you want to break the window, or
I think
you can save it for your next turn.
Yeah, I think I'd rather save that for my next turn in hopes that they don't actually notice me.
Gotcha. All right. So this first phantom warrior, who's also got a movement of 30. Let's see. That's
Velma, what did you get
squares.
us into?
1, 2, 3, 4,
Ooh.
5, 6.
Oh no, a ghost! And I ignite the sun sword.
And the attack is gonna go at Silas.
Yeah, come at me, bitch. I don't fear death. But none of those hit.
2 misses. So
I
he
imagine
comes
they're
at
just
you
expertly parried.
and swing 1, swing twice, and 2 miss. And then we go to Valmo. I will do my best to run Valmo unless somebody else wants to run a. Actually, his roll 20 character isn't even up to date, so I've got to run him from beyond.
Oh, Valmo's not here. That makes this dialogue less interesting.
Yeah.
Now I have nobody to talk to as I insult the ghosts.
All right, so
It's
let's
very
see. What's
one-sided.
Valmo going to do? Valmo's
It's
going to
very
keep it easy.
one-sided.
Valmo's got a Warhammer. Why don't we start with that? I think he's only got a single attack, I believe.
Oof.
Yikes. All right, I'm not going to bother dealing him a card. He will kind of treat him like an NPC tonight. So he won't get 20s either. Obviously, his attack misses. Clerics don't get multi-attack, do they?
They don't. I think there's only specific subclasses that do get extra attack.
Right.
I think it's only war domain.
Except I think that's what he is, isn't he?
I
Is he a war domain cleric?
He's divine domain. Oh no, excuse me. War domain. He is war domain.
Okay, then I believe they do get extra attack. Let me just quickly check.
All right.
No, they do not get extra attack.
All right. He should have had advantage anyway. So
They also get guided strike, so he can add a +10 to his roll.
Ooh,
As part of his channel
two
divinity.
very bad rolls. Okay, so Valmo not doing too much on that side of the wall, and we go to Everett, right?
So Adam, did you want to add that +10 or not?
Oh, he also gets War Priest. War Priest, so he gets to make a attack action. He can make one weapon attack as a bonus action.
Sounds like you might be volunteering to run Valmo.
I know. I play a lot of War Clerics. I know how they function. I just don't have access to his D&D Beyond, so I can't really do much for him.
Oh, right. Damn it.
So he just gets he just gets to make bonus attacks.
Right. All right. All right, Everett.
Okay, so I just saw Chantal run in. I go to the window. I see her hanging from the window.
Clinging
Yo,
to
Chantal,
the side of
what's
the
your-
building,
what's your-
yes.
What did you run out there for? That doesn't look fun. What are you doing?
There's some sort of creature, ghosty looking things attacking these guys.
Inside, you can see them?
I can see them through the window.
Okay. Going to bonus action into a giant-ass spider. I sure as hell don't want to fall off the side of the building.
A giant spider or a regular sized spider?
I am a giant spider. I fit through the window.
So you're clinging to the side of the building as a giant spider.
Okay. Yes, I want to go to the. Can I now dash to the window? No, my action, because it's a bonus action to wild shape. I can still do my action and dash, right?
Right.
Okay. I am now clinging to the window with no problem.
There, I'll put you in the same spot that Chantal is standing in.
Hopefully, Chantal is not afraid of spiders.
Nah, I know it's you anyway.
Everett's very upset, still remembering the loss of Monk. Does not want to.
All right, Chove.
Okay. Yeah, this is strange. I mean, I don't know really what my options are here because it's not like I can do anything about the wall, and I don't know if I can even get out that window. Is there like a door anywhere on this side?
The door into the room to your left is actually out here,
It is
off of
up
the
there.
main, right?
Okay. Yeah, because like right now I'm a little stumped on how I'm gonna get.
Getting a little crowded on the ledge here.
Yeah. I was about to say, also I'm playing a Purebolt who is very big.
Yeah.
And I don't think her going out on a ledge is a good idea. So I'm not gonna even entertain that idea. So I think I'm gonna, let's see, how. So that's like 20. I can only get about like here. I couldn't even get inside to the other room.
Well, if you dashed, you could.
I could. Okay. So that would be like 45 feet. Let's see. So that's 45.
This is the first time you're looking into this room, so I'll give you the blurb for this room. The contents of this room are draped in cobwebs. Between curtained windows stands a black marble hearth with a sculpted mantelpiece, above which hangs a framed portrait of a handsome, well-dressed man with a wry smile and a thick mane of thistledown hair. Opposite the fireplace is a large bed with a rotting mattress and wooden posts carved to resemble dragons. Across from the double doors stands a tall wardrobe, its doors hanging open, revealing a dark and empty cavity. The only other piece of furniture is an overstuffed leather chair that faces the hearth.
Okay. I was hoping maybe I could find a door. I guess there's
windows.
no windows, right? Again.
From on that ledge.
20 feet, then I could get over there. Is there a ledge that I could climb out onto here?
There is, but let's get an athletics or acrobatics check.
This makes me nervous. Let's go athletics. Oh, thank God.
Okay, you're doing
Dirty
just
20.
fine. Just fine.
All right, I guess that's my turn.
It is. We've got you outside the window, feet on the ledge and holding your balance. Okay, getting Valmo into, well, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll go for Silas. What the heck?
Okay.
That's 2
that's like-
hits.
Yeah, but the damage is inconsequential. It's 9 points.
Right.
Oh no.
1, 2, 3, 4. And then 2 misses. Fancy.
Yeah.
Okay, this is a complicated turn. I am going to give Space Bear Arctic Inspiration. It's a D8 now. I'll put it up.
Cool, thank you.
And with the second part of my turn, I am going to try and play Queen's "We Will Rock You" in the hallway and explain to him, picture a stadium of people, a coliseum of people around, you know?
Right.
So,
Got to picture it.
Kind of a captive audience.
All right, so that's it for Fancy. Did you say that was a D8 on that Bardic Inspiration?
correct. Attack. Well, it's right there.
What do we got, Space Bear?
Okay, so I'm gonna. Okay, first question. This it's like a stone wall, right?
It is.
That looks like there's a gap in the middle. Is that actually a gap, or
That
is
is
that just the token?
That's just the token.
Okay, so I
Yep.
can't see the hallway through
Right.
it.
It's a solid piece of stone.
Okay, I think I'm gonna go the same way Chove went. And she went in through here, right?
She did.
So I'm gonna dash. So, this was the ledge here.
That's the fireplace you're standing in front
Fireplace.
of. Right.
Oh, where was the
The windows is right
windows
there.
up there? So I'm gonna go up beside her.
Now you get you have some
I've-
kind of crazy dexterous kind of climbing ability, don't you?
I've got an actual climbing speed.
Right,
Yeah.
right. Same thing with the spider, so no check needed.
So let's see. Can I make it to this window?
You can make it just outside of it, right?
Just outside the window. Okay. And then can I see through the window?
You can.
Okay. I'm gonna Misty step inside.
All right. There you go.
And yeah, so I dash, so that's it.
Now, if you want to put your Misty Step, have you a little bit closer to the door, you have that leeway.
Oh, that's true, as long as I can see it.
Right.
Yeah, so that's where I'll go.
All right. And they come rushing down the hall.
Oh, good. More targets. More divine smites.
Never seen anything so excited about.
They're literally ghosts. I'm made to kill these things. All of my damage is radiant, and I'm just gonna delete them.
All right.
So the one that I'm flanking, I'm gonna hit him first because he seems like a bad man.
Okay.
And we're gonna hit him with the Sun Sword. That's probably a miss.
That is a miss.
That is unfortunate. 26.
That's
Hopefully
a
that's a
hit.
hit. Alright. We're gonna hit him with a Divine Smite because fuck that guy in particular. Second level Divine Smite too. He's undead.
And he is undead.
Oof.
Okay, so 27 points of damage.
Yep.
Let me check. It's all radiant damage.
It's all radiant damage.
27. All right. He a couple of or a nasty strike with the smite on top has that's a single source of damage too. 27.
Yep.
Yep, that triggers the massive damage. And he failed it. Where's massive damage?
D8, I think it was.
There it is. So, D10. 1.
0.
So creature drops to 0 hit points.
Silas, being Silas, is going to just step by them and threaten this one. Because that guy's dead then.
Right.
Just sort of look at the one in front of him and yawn.
Can I ask a dumb question? How did you get to 27?
Oh, I have a shitload of radiant damage from Divine Smite. I get 4 dice plus I
Actually,
get 4.
that reminds me, that wasn't a single source of damage. That was the hit and the divine smite. I shouldn't have done the massive damage roll.
Is it not a single source if it's one attack? Does that not count towards it?
I think it's got to be a single source of damage.
What is the massive damage ruling, anyways? Because I think it might actually just be a single attack's damage.
Right. There it is. A single source, it says. Damage from a single source.
And
A
what
single
does
person?
single source is a bit vague, isn't it?
It is. And that's so I'm going to rule that the sword strike and the smite are 2 different sources.
Okay. Well, so I'll move back here then because I can't push past it.
Right.
Yeah, I'll end my turn there. If any of them get even closer to me, that's gonna suck for them on their next turn.
Alrighty. And then we have Chantella outside the window.
Right. I'm going to break the window
Alright, that's free.
and carefully come through.
Okay.
Is that difficult or is that just 5?
Yeah, we'll just call it 5.
So this door open?
Yes.
So like I don't have to go through it to like affect these guys.
No, yeah, you can aim totally. It's a totally unobstructed view.
Okay, so I am going to hold up my holy symbol and do my channel divinity.
Ooh, okay. So each hostile creature within 30 feet, which gets you halfway down the hallway, so there's 4 of them within 30 feet. Constitution saving throw. So starting from left to right. What's the DC on this?
So I didn't add my
It's got to be your spell save DC.
which is 14.
Okay. All right. So made it, failed, and made it.
Oh, jeez. So it's half damage.
Right. So this one, number 3 in line, he takes all 12 damage, and then the other guys take 6.
Oh. It's only saying 2d10 for the damage, and it's supposed to be 2d10 plus my cleric level.
Oh, I see what you see. All right, so we should add 6 more into that then.
5.
All right, 5 more. Okay. Well, you guys
It can be 6th level.
Just ignore that other one. I just clicked it by accident. Well, I was hoping to see something, but
got it.
yeah.
All right, so another 5 damage on the guy who failed.
So then...
And then another 2 to the other guys. Okay. In addition to anything else happened to him as a result of failing that save?
No, I don't think so.
Just damage. Okay. All right. So your divinity has been channeled to great effect, pushing these spirits toward their waiting afterlife.
release them from their torment.
Okay, so Silas, there was a hit on you for
Yep.
6.
Trust me, I'm going to release them.
And then Valmo.
Yes, if he makes a melee attack, he gets a second one as a bonus action.
Alright, so we give him 2 attacks there. So there's a hit for 7 points of damage. I don't think his Warhammer is magical, though.
No, it is not.
So he only does 3 points, and then the other hit misses. And then we go to Everett, who is a spider clinging to the side of a broken window.
Carefully climbs in. And he goes, well, he can reach all the way out to the trapdoor. Is that the one that Velmo?
There's trapdoors at either end of the hallway. You can see them both now.
I'm gonna go here and I will wait this guy. Attempt to. I did.
There you go.
I should have had it run up already. 3 damage.
3 damage.
I have to roll it, I'm sorry. That damage.
Alright. So,
And you have a DC 11 save. You're about to be poisoned.
alright.
Sorry, yeah, con save.
Failed. But they are immune to the poison condition, being undead.
For you. I was so excited to poison you. I say in my
Cannot
spider.
poison a ghost.
Okay, I'm done.
But
All right.
maybe you can. I don't know how ghosts work.
So these guys, upon seeing foes have come in behind them, are reversing, and this guy's going to attack the spider.
It's me both.
Those both missed. All right. Chove, clinging to a ledge.
What's the weather out there, Jove?
No. Box there for window.
You want to move out there? Okay, that's half your movement to get out that far.
Yeah, can I get inside? Is there a window there? Or...
The window is intact. You would have to break it, but it wouldn't cost you any extra movement or anything to break the window.
Yeah, I think I take out because I have that little hand axe, then I break it.
All right, you're on the inside. You probably got 10 or 15 feet of movement left.
Okay, well, I can get about there. So, from here, can I see these guys?
You can.
I can. Okay, great. So I'm gonna pull out my bow, and I'm gonna try and shoot this guy right here, because I don't want to hit Valmo.
Okay.
17 hit?
Yes, it does.
Yes.
Now that is non-magical, so the 9
Yeah.
turns into 4 damage,
Mm-hmm.
but he takes it.
Oh, I'm gonna also add my dreadful strike, which is second.
Okay, so 2 more. All right, and we will come here. This guy will better position himself to get an attack on Silas.
Uh-huh.
2 misses.
2 misses. Unfortunate.
Right,
I
Silas
can't
with
imagine being that sad.
Silas with that killer armor class. All right.
Yep.
This one's coming at Valmo. Valmo also with a very high armor class gets missed. Fancy.
Fancy is alone in a hallway.
Yes.
This is his natural habitat.
I was gonna say it's like this is normal for him or something.
You started performing, and everyone ran away, jumped out the windows.
Is there a door right there that's closed?
Right where? That would have taken you, let's see, pretty much your full movement to get into the room. So any additional movement is using a dash.
Yep, and I'm done, baby.
All right. Space Bear.
Okay. I'm gonna pop this door open if it's unlocked.
It is open.
All right. And I'm gonna hit this guy right here with an Eldritch Blast.
Don't forget you have Bard of Inspiration thing on you.
I think I'm gonna save that in case I need it for something like a save or something.
All right. A
That
vicious
skill
hit.
save.
The Eldritch Blast affects his incorporeal form and causes much of it to wash away. He is but a thin whisper of his former self. Let's see what this guy is gonna do. He's still
That was good.
going.
That was good ghost voice. That was good.
Yeah.
I was very scared for a moment.
All right, Silas. The 19 misses, right?
No, the 19. No, because I have. I should be concentrating on Shield of Faith.
So does a 19 hit?
19 misses. AC is 20 with a Shield of Faith.
Got it. All right. So take the 8 points of damage from the crit.
Okay. And con save for spell. Save.
Very good. All right. Stepping up, gonna take a swing at Shantala. Does the 16 hit Shantala?
Oh, yes.
Right. And so does that 25. So the spectral warrior stops in his tracks and turns to face you, and advancing upon you with brutal swings of his spectral longsword. He manages to catch hold of you, and you feel your life essence drain away at the touch of his ghostly sword.
Oh, dear.
All right, and this guy back here is coming at the spider.
Fit.
Does that cause you to change back?
Nope, not yet.
Not yet? All right. And Silas.
Okay. I will again continue to fight the one that I'm flanking. So a natural 20.
There you go.
I applaud the effort, but it doesn't count for much in combat. So that's a 36 radiant.
All right. So he had 4 hit points left.
And he took... What's the total on that, actually? Hold on. 42...
48?
48 points of damage. So does that kill it?
Yes, thoroughly.
Ah, very good.
It'd be worth it. Free.
Yeah, I'll just turn around and take a swipe at the asshole behind me.
All right.
10, that's... Why am I rolling so many 2s tonight?
Oof. All right, Shantala.
Their AC isn't even that high.
Yeah, I'm not feeling very good. So, I want to use my actions, but I need to step away. So I'm just going to have an attack from one guy, right?
Okay, right.
Oh,
And he missed.
okay. Then I'm going to do my Scorching Ray, 1 to each of them.
Okay. You're looking for armor class 16.
16, wow.
Hit.
I'll do it.
Hit.
How many did it do? 2. Okay.
I see 2.
One more.
And a crit.
Nice.
Very,
Ooh.
very nice. All right. So let's. How do you want to deal the damage? Which one do you want to have be the victim of the crit? The one that's the most damaged, or?
Well, I don't know which. So we'll just do like 1, 2, 2,
Oh, I should get a card for that. Hold on.
3.
You got
3.
it. All right, I gotcha. That's how I was going to do it, so that works out. Okay, so -5 points of fire damage, and he takes all of that. This guy takes 8 points of fire damage, and lastly, this guy takes 18 points of fire damage.
Oh no, what happened to him? Wiping ectoplasm at the end of the blade.
Right.
Oh, I get a card.
Alright, so 2 hits for Valmo for a total of 15 points of damage. Which actually gets halved to 3 and 4, so 7.
Can I get Valmo to move down 1 square?
Sure.
Thank you. It's a surprise tool that'll help us later.
And we go to our giant spider.
So this one here is the one that's most hurt.
It is. There's a hit. For 4 points of damage.
You're still immune even though you're almost dead.
Right.
Poison damage.
Is it
And
poison?
staying there.
Is it poison damage as well?
Yeah. Because you have to do a DC 11 con save or take poison damage on the health save.
It says he's immune.
I know, right?
He's immune to poison damage. Not only is he immune to the poison condition, he's immune to poison damage.
I hate dead people.
But
That's the
the
spider in your
regular,
mind.
isn't the regular attack just like a bite or something?
It is.
But it specifies
It's a-
what kind of damage it is.
Piercing damage.
The bite is piercing?
It
Yeah.
says but it says the target must make a DC 11 con save.
Right.
Right. But it's piercing damage.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So that's what matters. Okay. So the piercing damage, he does take damage.
Right, but if you failed your DC, you would take poison damage on top of it. I can inject poison in.
I see. I see. So in that case, he does have to make his saving throw. And he made it.
Damn you.
So no poison damage.
Okay.
All right. And that's it for Everett.
Yes.
All right. This very wounded Phantom Warrior is swinging at the giant spider. 2 misses again, right?
Correct.
All right, Chove.
Alrighty. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, I can get there. I'm gonna move past Space Bear, and I'm gonna take out my spear, and I'm gonna attack this guy right in front of Valmo.
All right.
And I can do that twice, I believe, because I have my extra attack.
Ooh, and 2 bad attacks.
Wow.
Unfortunate.
No ones, though.
And that first one had great damage. Damn.
I
Okay,
weep.
next time.
Yes, better luck next time. All right, so 2 swings at Silas that proved fruitless. We've got 3 possible targets here. Let's see. We're gonna go at Chove.
I'm gonna look
for
at that
this one.
Phantom Warrior. I weep for whoever trained you.
So at
Are you
Chove.
sure Vicious Mockery isn't one of your spells?
Oh, it's not a spell. It's a gift, really.
It's a character gift. That's what I was gonna say.
So Chove, you ended up getting hit for 6 spectral longsword damage.
Okay. 6 spectral sword damage. Gotcha.
All right, Fancy, you're on the precipice of a window.
Here we go. I'm not jumping out that window.
That's insane.
That's how everyone got out?
Yep.
Yep. Through the windows, on the ledge. Athletics or acrobatics. Yeah.
Yeah, how far down?
The ground is 15 feet down, 20 feet down.
That's enough to break an ankle.
Yep.
That is more than enough to break an ankle.
Can I observe what's going on from the window?
You can. You know what you see? You see something, actually. So down here, out in front, this is the dragon statue that sits in the front of the house. And you can see, when you look out the window, Fancy, that there is a cart being pulled by a draft horse, driven by a Vistani. And you can actually see that he pulls his horse up, and he jumps off his horse and relieves himself on the statue.
Well,
I'm a long way for that.
He's pulling a cart that looks like it has a coffin in the back of it.
well, the coffin puts up the radar a little bit, but other than that, Fancy's kind of ambivalent. Do I see any of my?
From
Clan?
where you are, you can hear the sounds of battle through the wall, but you can't see anything.
So I'd have to risk life and limb to climb down this wall.
That appears to be the case. You could always just shout encouragement through the wall.
Okay, I'll do that. I'm done.
I feel encouraged.
All right, Space Bear.
Okay, so I'm gonna bonus action hex on the guy close to me.
Okay.
I'll just pick strength,
Okay.
and then I'll blast him. Let me hex and blast. Nice.
Okay, so 10 points of damage. Now, necrotic. He's immune to necrotic damage.
Oh, is he? That was
So
a
he
waste of a
only
spell
takes
slot.
the 8.
Okay.
All right. Phantom Warrior is going to attack Silas.
Did Silas just yawn?
Yes, I did. Oh no, those would have been a hit if you were actually any better.
Right? It's terrible. Why do I
It
even...
is terrible.
Why do I
Silas
even
isn't
try?
even like looking at him, he's just blocking out of instinct.
All right, so Everett, I'm pretty sure an 18 hits. What about a 15?
It does.
It does. All right, so take the appropriate amount of damage.
11.
Yep.
Oh, spider.
Health does that spider have?
Just one more.
And
Well, it's more than these Phantom Warriors.
more attacks at the spider. 13 misses.
It does.
Silas.
Oh, wait. Yes, it does.
I'm gonna step down and use that surprise tool that's gonna help us later and gain advantage on this bastard.
All right.
Let's just get this over with.
Is anyone
25.
else excited that Adam yawned? A sure sign. He's
Right. Anyways, I can understand why you're phantoms. Not very good at the whole fighting part.
All right. So 24, 29 points of damage. All
Yep.
radiant.
All radiant.
So, with a swing of your sword, for the briefest moment, you illuminate his entire ghostly form as it flares and flashes out of existence.
See what I mean? Dead again.
Again.
It's your turn. I'm gonna step right back in front of the one who tried to hit me and show him what real skill looks like. That is a 14, but probably misses.
It does. That he's able to sidestep your swing.
Good, you're learning.
All right, Shantala.
Well, those 3 specters are still there. Sadly.
I am.
I think I'm just going to do the same thing, because I can hit all 3 of them.
What, another ray? Yep. All
yeah,
right.
another scorching
Is
ray.
Joker. Joker.
Joker.
Oh, you missed on the third one. All right, but starting, we got -6 fire, and then -5 fire, and then a miss on the last one. All right, and I think if that does it for Shantala, we will put in Valmo's Warhammer Strikes. Wow.
Oh.
Wow, that's all sorts
Oh.
of not good. I guess he would have had to have moved up here to engage these guys, and he didn't have any kind of advantage, so that's a 6 and a 7 for Valmo. Not too much there, and we go to our giant spider friend.
It's the worst.
more of an acquaintance.
That's exactly. All right, let's bite him again. Didn't
Oh,
work.
that one's a miss, yep. Not that
Okay.
time.
I know what order they attack at, right? One of them's this one hits first, and then
Yes.
2 come later on.
Yeah, and then the other 2 later.
Okay. But I'm going down though.
So is that it for Everett?
Is
All right, so coming again at this big spider in front of him, and the spider is jumping and dodging as these 3 creatures do everything they can to strike it down. The spider is just too quick as it hops about and jumps out of the way. Cho.
Silas is silently judging this entire group.
Okay, see. Who can I move past? Is it, like, considered rough terrain to move past Silas or Valmo?
It is,
It is. Okay,
but
so...
you can't move through enemy space.
No, I can't.
Unless you, I think you could do a charge. Maybe I think there's a special move where you could try to barrel through.
I don't have that move, unfortunately, so I'm gonna just try using with my longbow to hit
Okay.
these 2 guys. Let's see. I want to kind of save my spell, so just gonna try and hit him with my longbow. Damn.
All right, you get 2 shots with that longbow.
Do I? I thought you said longbow I get an extra attack.
You know, I thought that was the case because I thought the longbow had the loading property, But I
Oh,
don't
yeah.
believe it does.
It does not.
I looked at it
Not.
more closely the other day and realized that it does not have the loading property. A crossbow does, but a longbow does not. So
Interference!
in fact, you can attack twice, and that second attack hits for 2 points of damage. When you're talking, Rebecca, we're getting a lot of static rather than hearing anything you're saying. It's your mic is being a little crazy.
How does it sound now?
That sounded better.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it sounds perfect now. Okay.
Yeah, it's just I'm plugged in through my iPad because apparently when I do it through my computer, it's too soft. So I'm doing it through my iPad, but this happened the other day too.
Right.
Dude, I just can't win. I think I just may have to use my other headset because I think it might be just the wire on this thing is the issue.
All right. Well, yeah, whatever you're doing right now is working great.
Yeah, I unplugged it and replugged it in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Turn it off, turn it back on.
Right.
Dude, cash at me because you're ruining my.
Okay, so we got these Phantom Warriors up front here. They're just going to attack straight ahead, so coming at Silas. Does that 18 hit you, Silas?
The 18 does not hit me because my AC is 20 with Shield of Faith.
Right.
Just, again, more lazy parries because I have no respect for this warrior.
All right, fancy. Now, this figure that you've seen has finished relieving himself, and he is unhitching the horse from the wagon, and is starting to climb atop the horse to ride away.
Is he within shouting distance?
I suppose.
Okay. Can Fancy say, "Excuse me, kind sir"?
And he stops to turn and regard you without a word.
My friends seem to be in need of some help.
And he just raises his hand and swats away like, and
How many feet away is he?
Good 100 feet.
All right, that's all you needed to say. Fancy has an app for that.
Sir, I put the Vistani on the horse on the map. You should be able to see it now.
100 feet, huh?
Right.
So you're gonna make me climb out of that, aren't you?
I'm not gonna make you do anything.
That's what they always say. You said 100? That's 90. All right. Wrap. I don't think I have anything.
Except it's 20 feet within the 90-foot point.
He said he was 100 feet away.
Right, well, that gives you 110 feet.
Right. You could get it.
How is that? I will take advice.
You could do it. No, I'm totally your maximum range, as this is worded, is 110 feet. So you can roll your 5d8.
I can roll my 5d8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna roll 5 of them, Dan.
Is it just
You
me or am I
can't
the
go
only
back
one in
on
the
this.
game?
Not
Once
going
I
back.
do this,
Nope.
once I do this, you can't go back.
Did everybody just drop out of roll 20?
Yeah, it looks like
In
it.
Sorry.
the game
All right,
alone.
I'll wait.
Yeah.
I'll wait.
Oh yeah. I just got a notice. The server's been interrupted.
See what happens.
Connection to the server.
Oh,
See what
there we go.
happens.
I see Joe, but I don't see anybody else.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The only people
Am
in
I
the
still
game
there?
right now are Adam and Joe. Or Adam and
Oh,
Rebecca.
Looks like I'm
excuse
there.
I blame myself.
I
me.
see.
Okay, there's everybody. It's all back.
And we're back.
All right, so roll that
That was
5d8.
fun.
Here we go.
That was weird.
I'm gonna do it. All right. Can I get some encouragement?
Go,
Go, Fancy, go,
Fancy.
Fancy, go, Fancy.
Fancy, you certainly can't do worse than these ghosts.
All right, excellent. So, here's the thing. An ascending of order of their current hit points. Ascending in order of current hit points. So that means the man atop the horse falls asleep.
Better than nothing.
The horse go to sleep too.
The horse does not go to sleep, but the man just falls forward and slumped in the saddle, and is snoring there, and the horse is stationary.
My turn is done.
Space Bear.
Okay. I'm gonna move into the room just to be so I'm in there, and then I'll hit the bottom one with another Eldritch Blast. It's a 15 hit.
15 misses.
I'm gonna add the Bardic Inspiration.
So that makes it hit. And which one was it, top or bottom?
Bottom.
All right. So 13 force damage. And he takes all that damage, and he's going to do 2 attacks on Valmo, who's got a very high armor class. But he manages to sneak in a hit for 10 hit points. Attacking the big spider.
Ow. Okay, I am now Everett. 5 less hit points.
All right, and does the 13 hit Everett?
Does not.
It does not. What's your armor class?
15.
15? Okay. This one next to him is ganging up
Ow.
on poor little Everett, and you get tagged again for 6 more.
Oh boy. I'm not feeling very good.
And we go to Silas.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna strike the one in front of me. Turn off the advantage toggle. Bop.
There's a hit.
Unfortunate for it. Because that's also a divine smite. It's the problem with being undead is I just deal more damage.
18, 24.
24. Second strike. 19.
Hit.
You know what? This guy has inconvenienced me enough. Let's make that a second level smite. I'll just use my other spell for that. You've been a minor nuisance.
26, 30.
30.
And again, a few swings of your laser sword completely lights this thing up and cuts apart his ethereal matter.
I'm gonna look over. I'm gonna move in a second. I'm gonna look over at the other spectral ward who seemed to mind that his friend was just butchered in front of him.
He's only concerned with defending his home. And
Well, they clearly aren't doing a good job at it. I'm gonna go and move into flank.
all right, Shantala.
So on this guy right here.
All right. So there's a big old hit for 14 radiant damage, and the next attack against him has advantage, right?
Correct.
All right. And Valmo has got flanking. Two hits for 4 and 3 for 7 damage. All right. Young Everett.
Yes. I have this. Oh, actually, can I do a bonus action as an act?
No. The rules are pretty specific about that.
Everything I have is range, so I'm gonna have. But actually, no, I can hit, right? I'm going to attack with my quarterstaff, one that's directly in front of me to my left. West.
Okay. Shillelagh?
I can't because that's a bonus action. I need my bonus action to wild shape because I'm about to die.
You'll be fine. These ghosts can't hit for shit. Well, they can't hit me for shit.
You could
Well,
shift first and then attack.
You could.
I could. Oh, would mean that he would have to have it. I'm changing into. He's a better hitter than I am. Plus, no, I'm going to do it. I'm doing the order that I'm doing. That's quarterstaffing.
All right, so there's a hit to the one to the left, and that is not a magical quarterstaff, so I have the damage to 3.
Okay. And I am bonus action while shaping into the Direwolf. I really don't want to fight.
All right, so we shifted you to a direwolf.
Him getting pushed out of the spot is like a raft inflating outside of the box.
Right. So here comes at the big direwolf. This guy steps in and swings twice. Does an 18 hit?
It does.
So that's 17 points of damage.
Okay. I'm going Grr.
All right, Chove.
What kind of damage is that, by the way?
Force damage.
Absorb that, can I?
Okay, well, now I have some room. Okay, I can't get too far. So I can kind of get a shot. Well, so wait, what is this box again? I'm sorry. It's like I see or is that just the traps?
I'm not sure what you're seeing. That's
I see like a big T on my screen.
Okay,
with, like,
the T, that's the pressure plate that is in the floor. That's what that made the stone wall appear.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know. I guess it showed up after I reconnected. That's interesting, yeah. So I'm gonna move here and I'm gonna hit him with my staff.
Okay.
With my staff spear. Wow. I can't think
with
tonight.
the blood spear.
Yes.
All right.
You can do it, Chove.
And that's magical damage.
God damn it! I blame you.
You can't do it, Joe.
No, she can do it, just not consistently. I'm sorry.
You had to say something right before I rolled.
Daisies in your hair were distracting her.
So
Oh, they're absolutely fabulous at all times. So of course they're distracting.
Fancy, you
Yeah.
moving out
I'm
onto
moving-
the ledge?
I'm moving towards where people are.
All right, make an athletics or acrobatics check.
Ugh.
It's like falling off a stage. It's
And just stage falling.
like
Excellent. Okay, so you make it over in through the window.
You were shockingly acrobatic.
What do I see?
You see a hallway in front of you here that has a bunch of ghosts fighting your friends, and at the other end of the hallway, there's a giant direwolf.
Yeah, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 into the bar.
That's about as far as you can make it.
On one move or two?
On one move. Actually, probably even only about here.
All right. Doors closed.
Doors open.
Can I go ahead and give Mantle of Inspiration?
I suppose you can.
I will do it on Valmo, Silas,
Oh, hey, 10 hit points.
and I guess Shove. I don't know if you guys want to move or not, but you get plus
Oh,
8
I do.
hit points.
I want to back out so Chove can get a better shot at this one. And I can go
Yeah.
straight in all three of these
Yeah.
ones.
Valmo has plus 8 hit points.
Thank you for that.
That way Chove can move
And
into
I'm done.
flanking and make the blood spear actually really good.
Yeah.
All right, Space Bear.
All right. Keeping it pretty simple. I'll just hit the close one with another blast.
All right. You got anything you can add to that one?
Not this one.
Man, yep, you have a plus 8.
Oh, I thought that got used up if I used it.
Did you use it?
He did.
Yeah, I used it last turn.
Never mind. Sorry.
All right.
Damn. All right, damn it. All right, so this guy, he's got 2 valid targets. Let's see. It's going after Chove. 19 hits.
Oh, yeah.
13 hits too, right?
Let me double check that. Yeah, 13 is my armor class, so it does.
All right, so 16 points of force damage.
Eh, well, that's actually only 8, thanks to those hit points.
Right. Okay, so coming against the direwolf, I guess.
Really?
the poor little animal.
Does a 15 hit the direwolf?
It does.
Okay, so 16 points of direwolf damage.
Damn it. I'm still a direwolf.
This fella's gonna swing in behind you. And embarrass his ancestors.
He's embarrassing people, all right.
All right, Silas.
I'm not even gonna bother smiting because they're so low, but I'll hit the one in front of me that's flanking. That'll still have flanking.
Got it.
So bop, 16.
That did it.
Okay. Hold on, just gotta turn off the smite because I don't think they're actually worth that kind of effort.
12 or 19 damage, right?
Yep. You must
Another one
think
is
you're rather
dispersed.
clever. I'm gonna step up, and believe I also have flanking on this one because of how big Everett is.
That is correct.
So I'm gonna slash at it as well. 26 hopefully hits.
Yep. And you would have had advantage anyway because of the guiding bolt.
That is true. He's bolted. Amazing. 12 damage. And I'll turn to use another 5 feet of movement to turn back down to this guy. Look, can we just get this over already? Just run yourself into the blade.
Yes, the tide is definitely turning with our lightsaber strikes in the hallway. This is like that scene in Rogue One. You just got the guy with the lightsaber killing everybody in the hallway.
Pretty much, that's what it is.
All right, Shantala.
Right. Well, since it's the way it's going, I'm not going to use a spell slot. I'm just going to.
A dexterity
It is fine.
save.
Yeah.
6, so he failed. And 5 radiant damage. Is that the one closer to you or the one further?
There's this one here.
Okay, that guy takes 5 radiant damage. And Valmo with his thing. His rolls continue to be great, huh? Look at that.
They're fantastic.
Valmo manages to do a single point of damage. All right, Everett the Direwolf.
I can't actually get up to this guy, can I?
The hallway doesn't appear to be wide enough to give you an avenue to attack.
I'm going to get out of Shantala's way. There. Doing my wounds.
All right, Jove.
Cool.
You can do it, Jove. I believe in you.
I don't know how to feel about that.
Come on, they're not that hard. I've killed 6 of them.
Now you
You
had
had
it.
help.
You had advantage because of flanking,
Yeah.
so that's only 1 attack, and that's a miss. Unfortunately, your second attack was also a miss.
No. Wait, hold on. Can Valmo use his channel divinity to add 10 to that because of blessed war? Because of his channel divinity.
You know what? I'm not even gonna go there.
Please, no, just
Fancy.
do it. Please, I want Jove to hit once.
I'm not gonna hit anything tonight again.
Do it. Make Valmo use his channel divinity.
I'm going to
All right,
viciously
Valmo.
mock
Valmo.
that ghost.
Valmo adds 9 to it, so that turns it into a hit. So Jove got a hit,
Thank you.
Alright. Yay!
and
I'll
so
let you pick.
we'll take that the 5 damage, but and it's magical, so he takes all 5.
Yay.
All right, Fancy. All right, Fancy. What do you got?
I'm going to mock this guy
Okay,
viciously.
vicious mockery.
So he needs to make a wisdom save.
I think he made it.
Never mind, I'll hold on. I'm done.
Half damage on a save or anything? No.
I don't think so.
Okay. All right, Space Bear.
All right, let's try again. There we go.
There you go. And guess how many hit points he had left?
Exactly 7.
Exactly 7.
Yeah. I did something.
Right before his turn, too. All right, Silas. This is it.
Okay. Well, this is it. Ooh, not good enough. So I'm going to go ahead and use Harness Divine Power to get myself back a spell slot
Okay.
as my bonus action. I'm then going to hit him. Get Sun Sorted. No, that's a miss. That's
a
hopefully a hit.
Yep.
Cool. We're going to make this a 2nd level smite because I don't like this thing existing in my path.
You're done with it.
I am done with it because they've proven that the only reason they died is because they suck at being warriors.
So that is 38 damage.
Yeah, I'm just gonna behead him if that's even possible.
Yep. You cut off his ghostly head.
And how many did I kill there? How many spawned in?
That looks like it was 7.
So I killed 6 of those.
So that was a total of 4,900 XP divided amongst you. So that is 700 each.
They were worth that much? Damn.
Yep.
Well, I barely broke a sweat. How about the rest of you?
I'm not feeling good.
Are you not?
Roll.
No.
Not either.
Do you need some healing? I have plenty to spare.
I can heal myself.
Since I can't make it down the hall, I'm gonna become
I'm gonna
Everett
walk
again.
over. I'm gonna walk over to Everett because he looks like beat to crap.
Ow. Oh,
Wait,
Cyrus, I'm glad you're still okay. I was very worried about you.
It's just ghosts, and they happen to be my speciality.
They were scary.
They were scary, but they stopped being scary when I entered the room.
I don't want to lose another. I already lost my sister. I've lost a friend. I don't want to lose any.
How injured does Everett look? Because I might just give him a full 25 lay on hands.
So I'm down to 7.
Oh, yeah, no, we'll just hit you with the full 25.
Thank you.
Well,
Much better now.
Fancy, why don't you make a perception check?
Of course. I'm the most perceptive person in the world.
The suspense is killing me.
oh, don't worry.
Fancy, you just noticed that you have feet.
These
As
boots
a
were
matter of
made for
fact.
walking.
I'm going to grab a drink. I'll be right back.
Where'd those feet come from?
So this would be a pretty nice place if it weren't for the, if we just got some new furniture and fixed the roof.
You know what? That's not a bad idea.
Spider infestation on the other half of the house. And it's not any spider, it's giant spiders.
I was just a giant spider. They're okay. I don't know how to talk to them.
I'm sure that'll be fine.
Yeah. Let's not. When they're the size of being able to eat us.
I wonder how they filled that bathtub.
I'm gonna need context for the bathtub.
So there was you weren't here, but we explored a little bit, and there was a bathroom with a tub.
There was.
Okay.
Fell through the floor.
You fell through the floor in a bathtub?
Well, the room next to it had a rotted floor because the roof is leaking.
Oh, that's just poor craftsmanship.
Well,
That's right here.
age.
Here's the bathroom.
Bit of both, really. So about this stone wall, is that just gonna go away, or is that just a permanent feature of the building now?
It has been. The fight itself only took, a minute or two. So the wall has been in place for several minutes.
How many rounds was that fight? Because... Oh, yeah, 6 rounds.
So we're stuck on this side of the wall. And there's no stairs or anything.
That is
Well, this sounds
that
like
is
a
correct.
good place to take a rest.
So I'll read the description for the room you're in, Shantala. The room is littered with wreckage of ancient bunk beds. 5 dirt-caked windows allow light to enter, and between them are 4 empty armor stands, and there are empty torch sconces lining the walls.
Right.
For Fancy's side, tattered and faded drapes cover the windows of this circular room, and empty torch sconces again. Broken bunk beds and armor stands are strewn on the floor.
And what time is it now?
Let's see. It is getting later in the afternoon.
Can we
You gotta
take a
get
short
to-
rest, do you think?
I think this is a perfect opportunity to take a short rest.
Yep, agree.
Okay.
Fancy advises against it.
What could possibly go wrong? More ghosts?
Well, do we want to try to get back to town tonight before it gets dark?
Didn't we see somebody when we were coming along?
When you were
Yeah.
outside
Yeah.
near the mausoleum, you saw somebody in the 3rd floor window.
And I think we were making our way up to see if this was someone we could talk to.
I think there's, I think this is a staircase leading up where I'm pinging.
Yes.
Also, those guys in the chapel, right?
Chove, let's get you to make a perception check.
Dad? Okay.
All right. You know what? Close. That's good enough. That's about the result I was looking for. Buried in the wreckage over here, you see a small wooden coffer.
Like the coin?
No, a coffer, C-O-F-F-E-R,
Oh.
meaning a small box.
Okay, yeah, I definitely approach it and check it out.
It contains a potion and about 180 silver pieces.
Holy shnikes.
It
Ooh.
also
It's worthwhile.
contains a strange bag.
Okay. What about it is strange?
It has arcane markings in the opening of the bag.
Okay. I'm gonna go because I see Space Bear. First, I'm gonna be like, hey, are you like? Do you have proficiency in like arcane, arcana?
Yeah, let me take a look.
Yeah, because I've got a weird bag and I have a -1 in arcana.
You'd be
I'm
perfect for this
not gonna
then.
figure that out.
Oh, I have no idea what that is.
It's definitely some kind of magic bag.
Looks like a magic bag.
Great. Maybe Velma will know.
Out of curiosity, because I am so wise in the way of magic, could I take a look at the bag?
Sure. Why not?
DM, could I take a look at the bag?
Yeah. So the
It's-
bag,
yeah.
the mouth is cinched closed right now, and it appears to be empty.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just take I'll just it appears empty and it's a bag. I have an idea. I'm gonna take my holy symbol and I'm just gonna put it in the bag.
Okay. So the as you open up the mouth of the bag, It's roughly 2 feet in diameter at the mouth. And the bag actually goes about 4 feet deep. But as you open it up, the interior dimensions of the bag are much larger.
Yeah,
Here,
so I'm gonna drop.
dispense with the mystery here. This is what
Ah.
the bag is.
Holding.
Oh yeah,
Bag
that's
holding.
what I thought it
That
might be.
is incredibly convenient. And I'm gonna
Yes, it
pull
is.
my holy symbol back out of there.
Right.
Amazing. They've managed to put more stuff in a bag.
And this is the potion. Fancy's Arcana check determined this one.
Oh,
Could I hold on to that potion considering I spent a lot of time being frontline?
but you also never like get damage.
This is true, but when they do damage me, I want them to regret their decision immediately.
Always give it to one of us if we need it, right?
Right.
Exactly. I just think because I spend a lot of time just hitting things with weapons and making people really regret their day, that this would just be an extra fuck you. I mean,
Yeah.
I didn't need it against the Spectral Warriors because, well, the Phantom Warriors, because really they're just phantoms.
I needed them. I'm not very good at spectral warriors, right?
That is true.
About 10 minutes of time has passed since the trap was initially sprung, and at that point the stone wall disappears and the traps, the pressure plates at the doors reset.
So I can't be in the hallway, huh? Yeah. Am I Everett? I should be Everett, right?
Yeah, you should be Everett because I healed Everett.
I would have been in here with everybody.
But regardless, are we
So
resting
should we-
here or are we heading back to town?
Or should we go upstairs and try to see this other person?
That's always an option.
You can do either, but the short rest would be able to wild shape again if I needed to.
And that is a very useful power.
All right.
How long? Yeah, how long is a short rest?
1 hour.
You can use your hit dice too.
Yeah.
Short resting in a dungeon.
Yes.
All right, 1 hour of time has elapsed. You all can short rest.
Fantastic. I'm gonna spend 2 dice. Wow, those are crap. I'm gonna expend 1 more hit dice. There we go, full health again.
Yeah, I definitely have to roll another.
And I get my channel divinity back.
Yay.
Slots.
Okay, that's good enough. 33.
So you are on the second floor of Arginvostholt. I think you've explored most of this floor, if not all of it at this point. Except for of course, the half of the mansion that is collapsed and infested with giant spiders. You've not gone to that side yet.
But we know where the stairs are.
Right, stairs up are here.
Okay. I'm gonna follow Shantala.
All right.
Where's Shantala go?
I'm over here.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to follow Shantala. Need to stay by you guys.
Okay, so
Fancy's following.
I actually have to transition us to another map. So your tokens aren't placed yet, so you won't see anything right now. Let me just get you placed. Okay, here comes Show and Everett and Fancy and Shantala, Silas, Space Bear, and Valmo. So you're in this little stairway.
Yes.
Now, Shantala, I don't mind telling you that when you get to the top of the stairs, you actually noticed a secret door.
Oh.
I'm going to mark it here on the map. Now, there is a curtain that is hanging right here that it opens up to a hallway here, but there's a curtain hanging in front of it. I'm going to go ahead and remove that dynamic line, just so you can see down the hall.
Okay, so I can see the hallway.
Right.
Right? I can see that there. So I tell everyone that I see a doorway, and do they want to check it out or just go down the hall?
Let's go down the hall.
I can't.
Secret doorway is fun and all, but let's clear this floor first.
Do we have a sense of, do we still have a sense of direction that we can tell where we saw the person?
Right. So you are towards the front of the house right now, and you know that you saw the person in the third floor window at the back of the house.
Right. Okay. Yeah, let's head towards the back. But I can't move myself.
Here, let me.
Somehow.
You guys might be caught on a dynamic line. Let me try to move you off of it.
Ah, there we go.
And those dynamic lines.
All right. Okay,
oh yeah, there's
so
a lot of rubble.
there's there's some text here. Let me read for you. So the roof over this part of the mansion has collapsed, creating a 20-foot diameter gaping hole with broken rafters bisecting it. Dark storm clouds roll across the sky overhead, and the floor is piled with rocks, broken tiles, shattered beams, and other debris. Beneath the rubble lie a sagging floor and puddles of rainwater. You can also see into this adjoining chamber, which is a ruined bathroom with a tiled floor and an iron bathtub filled with debris from the collapsed roof.
Are there
and
doors?
There's a curtain hanging on the back of the ruined bathroom wall, and you can see into another room over here, though from your angle you can't quite see as far into that room.
So are these doors here
Yes.
and here?
Yes. And another one right here.
Okay. So maybe we want to keep heading the same direction we're going, right?
Let's go.
Well,
It's very nervous. Is it okay, guys? Can I come too?
yeah, please do.
Just out of curiosity, I know we're all facing this way. Do I see this guy just in the chair?
So what you see that direction from this end, you only see a large chair that is facing away from you. You do not see the fellow sitting in the chair.
Jontella, perhaps we just wait a second. The larger area has something interesting in it.
Oh, okay.
It's a chair, and I kind of want to see it. Yeah, I'm just gonna start walking towards the chair because it's clearly just a chair, right?
So the west wall of this 50-foot long, 30-foot wide audience hall has crumbled, leaving a gaping hole and a pile of rubble. Weapons and shields that once hung from the walls have fallen to the floor and succumbed to rust. A large wooden throne carved to resemble a dragon with unfolding wings faces 3 tall windows to the west. And slumped in the throne, as you can see from your new vantage, there is a gaunt, armored figure with one gauntlet wrapped around the hilt of a great sword.
Does the chair look bolted to the ground?
Not necessarily. It's hard to
Okay,
tell
I'm just gonna put
exactly
that in
from
my
your
notes because I'm
distance.
taking that chair later.
You got a bag you can carry it in now, right?
Chair, dragon chair not bolted to ground. We'll take later. It's a sick chair. You don't pass up an opportunity like that.
Decorating.
So, does he notice our approach?
If he does, he's not giving any outward sign that he is noticed.
Okay, so I'm just gonna say, hello?
Go away.
Excuse me, fine. Sir, we'd just like to talk to you for a moment.
We were just curious about the great knights that inhabited this castle. Are you one of them?
Silas has to hold himself back from snickering when you say great knights.
Yes. Yeah, because, I know how to flatter people.
The creature's grip on his greatsword tightens. You can actually hear the leather creak as he squeezes. If you have come to destroy me, know this. I perished defending this land from evil over 4 centuries ago, and because of my failure, I am forever doomed. If you destroy this body, my spirit will find a new one to inhabit, and I will hunt you down. You cannot.
And if we're not here to destroy you, good sir?
You cannot free me from my damnation, and nor would I wish it.
Well, we also would like to free the land of the evil.
If you have come to free this land from the creature that feasts on the blood of the innocent, know this. There is no monster I hate more than Strahd von Zarovich. He slew Argynvost, broke the life of the knight that I loved, and destroyed the valiant order to which I devoted my life. But Strahd has already died once. He can't be allowed to die again. He
Why not?
must suffer eternally in this hell of his own creation, from which he can never escape. Whatever can be done to bring him misery and unrest, I will do. But I will destroy anyone who tries to end his torment.
You do realize that this torment is also affecting everybody else in the land. It's not just you and Strahd.
The only thing that matters is Strahd's eternal punishment.
I'm gonna take a point of slashing damage on all that edge I was just spewed.
So he's not currently suffering, right? So this is something you're wishing to accomplish.
Strahd suffers from his own curse. he forever will pursue the object of his desire and never attain it.
Who's the object of his desire?
I think it's Irina.
Irina?
Well, yeah,
Joe-
he's already gone after her.
So tell me about the Dragon Knights.
I don't think he's in a very talkative mood.
I am not
Yeah.
here for your entertainment or to satisfy your curiosities. I stand in eternal vigil.
Yeah, he spent far too many centuries just sitting there and brooding. He doesn't know actually how to talk to people.
All right. Well,
He's been socialized incorrectly. It's a very unfortunate thing.
Why don't you come with us then?
I will stand my eternal vigil.
You can stand it outside too. Come with us.
My knights and I will forever make sure Strahd is damned and doomed.
Oh, those were your knights? Oops.
Where?
so what about the people of the villages? Is there any way to free them from their misery?
The people of the village are not my concern.
Oh, of course they aren't. How convenient of you.
Okay, well.
Look, I mean, I get it. You have this whole revenge thing plotted out, but you're just sitting in a chair while he continues to terrorize the land. Sure, he might be eternally suffering, but so is everybody else.
Leave me to my peace. Be gone from
Oh.
here.
But you
You
have no
won't find
peace.
any peace, old man.
Well, okay.
That's a nice sword. Can I have a sword? Okay, if I ask, you can only say no, right?
He can only say no, but honestly, I don't think he's gonna give it to you.
I have your sword? Don't need that to
The
watch
only
visual
way
this
you'll
thing.
ever receive this sword is the way you don't want to.
See, like every
by
time we
asking?
talk to him, it's,
Right.
it's verbal
The
razor blades. It's the
presumptive
worst thing
statement.
ever.
However,
Right.
we need to have a conversation about this.
Vladimir, is there anything you can actually tell us that's useful, or are you just gonna sit there staring at a window for the next 3 or 4 centuries? I can only imagine the pain he's gonna experience when he finally stands up. Like, that's gonna sting.
Where doesn't he have to go to the bathroom sometime?
Curious.
Well, that's what the bathroom is behind us. That's the bathroom.
So he's not human, right? Because, like, he says, as long as Strahd suffers, he'll be around. So
Right.
my question is, what is he? Is he like a vampire? Is he a ghost? Very curious.
So let me see. Okay, he is. Well, he doesn't answer any question of the sort. But to satisfy your curiosity, the meta answer is he is a spirit possessing a corpse.
Okay.
So he is both a corporeal undead and non-corporeal. If you destroy this body, the essence will find another corpse and will get up and start walking around.
Right.
The graveyard.
You
Okay.
saw in the graveyard a couple of dug up graves, and you're realizing now that they were dug up from the inside.
Yeah, so basically, the soul jumping zombies is basically what you're telling me.
Right, an intelligent undead that possesses other corpses.
I just was very
Right.
curious about that. Yeah, okay. That is super interesting, because he did say he would take on another body, so just killing him wouldn't solve anything. All right. Well, this is going to sound as a surprise, but I agree with Silas. Let's leave him here to mope.
Yep,
Yeah,
I think
no,
so too.
Total downer, though I do kind of want that chair.
Please.
Yeah, we'll come back for someday.
Yeah,
Just
we
take
will
the
absolutely.
chair.
Yeah, but he's sitting in it, and I don't want to be rude and just fight him right now because that seems like far too much work.
Sitting
Maybe
so long, just tip
take
him over.
it. I mean, it's not like he needs the chair.
That is
Okay.
true. Excuse me, Vladimir. Could I have the chair?
He doesn't even bother to respond.
Come on, it's an honest
Try.
question. Yes or no?
Silas, I think
Oh,
you should just.
I didn't think you'd actually ask. This is interesting.
Right. Well, anyways, have fun with your moping. Let us know when you want to get off your ass and actually do some work.
Why are you so sad?
What work would you have him do?
You know, kill Strahd.
Yeah, he's if you press him for help killing Strahd, he's gonna try to kill you. And he makes that clear that basically if your goal is to kill Strahd, you're his enemy.
All right, Everett, just leave the man alone. He's clearly too, I don't want to say sad because it's sort of beyond that. It's sort of just a shitty melancholy right now.
Okay. Bye, Vladimir. You find something to be happy about.
He won't.
It's like an obsession.
It really is. It's unhealthy. It's like Isaac and his doll collection. I have to collect on that later, actually.
By the way, I've got a doll.
You've got a doll?
Oh,
Adorable.
you got a porcelain
Can I
doll.
see it?
It stares at you.
Nice.
It's kind of creepy.
Vladimir,
Nobody wants.
some words of parting advice. Close your eyes and imagine yourself as a better person, and then open your eyes and weep.
Close your eyes. I'm with you.
We need to leave before we start another encounter.
Yeah.
He's just
We
gonna
need to
sit
leave.
there.
I just start pushing him out the door, like we're going.
Are you pushing Silas?
Yeah.
Are you
If we don't
can I
have
make
to
it? Can I
fight
make a
every
contested
fight.
strength? Can I make a contested strength test? Can I?
Son of a bitch.
I think we're okay. I think we're all right.
No, I don't want to be pushed. Can we do this?
No, you're good. You're good. You can resist being pushed.
Oh,
So, can we get through this door?
Yes. So let me go ahead and pop that door open for you. Let me also get myself in position to read to you about what's in there.
So if you're coming,
This room.
Well, I can't see my token, so
You're over by the stairs.
yeah, just because of dynamic lighting, most of my screen is black, so I cannot see any of our tokens at the moment.
Oh, you must have stayed stuck when the rest of us got through there.
Okay, now I can see it because I was literally scrolling all over the map, and I'm like, "Where is
Okay,
my token?"
There we go.
Thank you. Yes.
We'll zoom everybody in here. So, this room that Shantala has just entered is a haven for dust and cobwebs. 3 narrow window allow slivers of light to illuminate the bare oak shelves along the walls and a torn, padded chair lying on its side near a cavernous hearth. A picture above the mantel has been slashed, its lower half hanging down below the frame like a torn piece of flesh. An iron door, set into the south corner of the west wall, hangs open on one hinge. It's like a vault that was torn open.
Is there anything in there?
So the walls of the vault are lined with lead, and emptied chests and shattered vases lie strewn upon the floor, their contents long ago plundered.
No wonder he's so sad.
yeah, it's very sad.
But nothing really in here. Oh,
It's a hobby.
is this another door?
Yes, it is.
But didn't we see the A man more like over here somewhere.
Yes, actually, this room you're in is the room that you saw the man. The man pictured in many of the castle's artwork with the thistledown hair.
But he's not here now.
Correct.
Maybe he went this way. Nope. Apparently not.
What is this?
So, rich drapes faded by time and neglect hide the windows of this otherwise large empty room. No furniture, just a big room.
Nope, not here. Maybe
The
we should try
window right
that
here.
other door.
Oh yeah, let me. So there's a door there, Chove. Let me open it for you. It opens to another set of stairs. These set of stairs going up.
Oh,
You've also
Well,
got a
looks like-
door to your south.
okay. Can I just open that just to take a peek? Because, there's the staircase, but I want to see what else is on this floor.
Sure.
Alrighty. Well,
Let me tell you
Gonna-
what you see in there. So.
oh, hello.
This room has dark wood paneling on the walls that rises to a height of 3 feet. Above the paneling, the walls are painted with murals of religious figures performing holy rites. In the center of the west wall is a tattered curtain hanging in an open doorway. 3 tall, slender stained glass windows set into the opposite wall depict figures in white robes and orange sunrises behind their heads. A skeletal figure in tattered chainmail stands here in this room, admiring the stained glass windows.
Just going to pop my head out and say, Shantala.
Where are you, Chove? I can't see you.
I'm over, down by here, but I'm gonna even say Silas. Balmo, this is religious stuff. I'm not the person for this.
I'll walk
Oh.
right in, and what am I seeing?
You see a similar figure to Vladimir, a corpse that has been given animation and is now walking around. But this one is in here just admiring the stained glass windows.
What does the stained glass window look? What does the stained glass window look like?
They depict figures in robes with sunrises and stuff. Morning Lord.
Is this a Faerun deity? Because I would not know what that is.
Yeah,
It's-
exactly.
It's the Morning Lord,
Right.
right?
Lathander, right?
Lathander.
You keep talking about your Morning Lord, but I really have no idea who that is.
Right, well, we haven't really had time for a religious lesson, have we?
Yeah, no, not really. It just seems like some sun god to me.
Yeah, something like that.
Good to know. Well then, I hope our corpse friend here didn't just hear all the words we said to Vladimir, because I feel like that might sour relations, and I almost care about this one.
No, he was not within earshot.
Fantastic. Excuse me, I'm not sure what to call you, but you seem rather preoccupied with this window.
I am Sir Robin Teray.
Well, it's great to make your acquaintance. You wouldn't happen to know what's up with the old and grumpy undead in the chair over there, would you?
That is our commander, Sir Vladimir.
Is he always that dour?
He's yes.
That is truly unfortunate.
So were you one of the Dragon Knights also?
He was. And his spirit was brought back by Vladimir's anger and vengeance, and it is that anger and hatred burning in Vladimir's heart that actually binds his spirit to the mortal world. He and his fellow
Wow.
knights. He says there are others.
And they all stay here?
We are all condemned to follow Vladimir's orders for eternity, and nothing can satiate his the hatred burning in his soul.
So he
Well,
just sits there and mopes around all the time.
Time
And you
time takes on a whole new meaning when you're in our circumstance, and what you would call sitting around, we call simply existence.
and so you console yourself or cheer yourself looking at this beautiful depiction of the Morning Lord?
I have been thinking lately on family, and though I know centuries have passed since my own son has died of old age, I still wish to pass something on to my descendants.
And where would they be?
At this point, he has no idea. He's been doomed to the mansion. He knows nothing of life outside. But he looks at you and says, "You might know." He says, he gives you his son's name, and where his son lived, back in the year 347. The current year is 735, so this is, like 400 years ago. But he says if you find any book of genealogy or something, you might be able to track down the current living descendant, armed with the information he's given you. And he says, he can't leave this place, but you can. And he actually wants to entrust to you his really sole possession, the only thing he has to leave to his descendant, and that is a small pin that is his family's crest. And he asks you to track down his living descendant and give them this. And then he says, with that, his spirit might finally find peace, and he might know rest.
And where was he?
He was in Vallaki, the big town. In the
Oh, so you're from around here.
Right.
Oh.
He's a native.
Shouldn't be too hard. I mean, we can go
You
back.
tell
to
from the
Blackie.
accent.
Ah, yes, that's what gave it away.
Valaki sounds like a Valakian.
Yeah,
Well-
I think Chove takes that pen, and that's definitely something she wants to see through, because family's a very big thing for her.
Do you think Silas is the wrong person for this? No.
I can certainly do some research for you.
He appreciates that. It would again allow his soul to finally find peace and escape this existence, if that could happen.
Right, and if Strahd is destroyed, what will happen to Vladimir and all of you?
He doesn't think Strahd can be destroyed.
Oh.
He says that other people have come close before, but something always brings him back.
It was the
Anything
last
I do
time.
is bringing him back.
Kind of like the bubonic plague.
He thinks they're doomed to stand watch for eternity.
Well, I'd like to get back home, and I'm not really sure how to otherwise.
He
If we killed you, would you find peace?
you can't. You can destroy this body, but I would simply inhabit another.
There's more dead bodies for you to inhabit.
One thing there is never a shortage of in Barovia is corpses.
Yes. Huh.
Sir Robin Bird. But I'm not good with names, I'm sorry. Hope you find peace.
And
Hope I find balance.
he thanks you again for undertaking his quest.
Is there anything else we should know? Any tips?
He says to steer clear of Vladimir, that he's very irritable.
Yeah, we figured that.
Trust me, we know.
We learned that. Yeah.
Yeah. He also cautions that that he is sworn to obey, so that if Vladimir ever ordered him to attack, he would be compelled to do so.
Right. I feel like we've kind of exhausted the mansion.
Perhaps.
Agree.
Okay.
There are more stairs going up to the roof level. Plus, I can see Valmo is sitting outside of a door back here.
On this hallway.
Yep.
Yeah, there's a little bit we haven't done still, for sure.
This way.
Let's clear it out.
Oh, Valmo, what's in that room?
Yeah, let's see. Valmo will open the door. Okay, so through the dust and cobwebs, you see faded war banners adorning the walls of this spacious chamber, in the center of which stands a heavy wooden table. An iron chandelier hangs above the table, which is surrounded by 6 high-backed chairs with wood-carved dragons perched atop them. Slumped in one of the chairs is the emaciated form of a young man.
There's more chairs. They'll let you take one of these.
So this is definitely the corpse of a younger man. He probably looks to be something of a later teenager, um, but again animated, like some of the others that you've seen. He actually turns to look at you, um, but doesn't speak.
What's your name?
He My name is Arthand. I was
Then what?
I was a squire here to the order. I was hoping to become one of the members of the ranks. But before my dream could be realized, I was cut down in these halls during an invasion. Um, I did what I could to defend our home. Um, but it was no matter.
How did you end up in here?
Um, my commander's call from beyond the grave called us back to this unlife to serve his cause.
And so now you sit in the castle and wait.
That's life. How old are you?
It's almost like you're one of the ants marching. I just had an idea for a song.
His
Oh, no.
he says at the time he died he was 15 years.
How old I am? You look better for my age.
But he's lived several lifetimes worth of time since then.
Bad. Have no one to talk to here?
Worse, I have no opportunity to serve. The only thing I want more than anything is a chance to be the hero that I never got the opportunity to be.
Well, I might be of some use to us if you'd like to be that hero.
I was just gonna say that. You could come with us.
Do you have a knightly quest or heroic deed that I could attend to?
You have the most heroic of deeds. We're going to take down the Devil Strahd.
Yes.
He says,
Your voice down.
I'm afraid I can't follow you in that. That would contradict my commander's orders, and I can't disobey."
Really? That is a shame.
Maybe find something else for him to do.
Perhaps. What's on our agenda, anyways?
There is that witch who has that gem from the winery.
Yeah. There is a witch. One that requires slaying.
Or at least retrieval of the gem.
Let's be honest here, it's probably going to turn into conflict.
Maybe, but sometimes people have things that they want.
What kind of quest would you like to go on? But you come with us, and when we find a quest, you can be with us. And
So he says, defeating a powerful monster or rescuing a damsel in distress would be suitable deeds.
I don't think we can really, bring him around with us to town and stuff.
Does he look undead, or is he just
Oh, yeah.
kind of gray?
Yeah, no, he's undead. He's a
You know,
corpse.
if we put a helmet on him and some thicker armor, nobody would notice. Because honestly, everybody in Vallaki smells terrible to begin with.
Well,
Just do it.
they smell alive, though.
I mean, some of them smell like they want to be dead, and that's close enough to this.
So I've gone ahead and opened up the other doors that were coming off of this room. So if you see something in the upper left corner, that's technically behind a closed door, but it's there if you want to go there.
There's another night, huh?
Right.
I mean, I could always use a retainer because it's just a class. That's just a background thing that I have. So
There you
kind of want
go.
to try and I kind of want to try and convince him to join me because I need someone to. Well, I guess underling is not a good way to put it, but
You need a squire.
I do need a squire. I do need a squire.
I have a ventriloquist dummy of Strahd. Do you want that?
Interesting
Where I
roll.
got that. You could talk to him. I'm very good at this. It's in this room.
That is a closet.
Coming out of the closet. Closet.
I don't really feel like talking to any more undead knights.
It's a bit
I've
unsettling.
had enough.
I'm going in.
So what was his name again? The squire?
Arthend.
Arthend. Okay.
Hi.
Well, Arthend, the offer stands. There is a witch that needs to be dealt with.
He would accompany you on that quest.
Well then,
Yep.
Nice.
shall we make the witch our next stop then? Because we have support for this one. And I'm gonna whisper to Shantella, though I don't know how helpful he'll be.
So before you leave with that, I'll deal with Everett coming up in here. So light enters this circular room through 5 cracked windows. The light falls on a large dust-covered bed in the center of the room. Its posts topped with wood-carved dragons, like everything else in this house. 2 large animals flank the double doors. One is a brown bear standing on its hind legs, its claws outstretched. The other is a direwolf, its face frozen in an evil snarl. Near the wolf lies an empty wooden chest, and a corpse-like figure sits on the edge of the bed, his face hanging down toward the floor.
Hi. Who are you?
Why have you come to disturb the dead?
I came in because I see you have pets. I like it.
He introduces himself as Sir Godfrey Gwillem, and he explains that he and his fellow knights are all victims of Vladimir's hatred, and Sir Godfrey speaks of Vladimir as his beloved, and it says that the hatred has even clouded him so much as he doesn't remember, anything but that hatred. He remembers nothing of the love he once shared for Sir Godfrey and his fellow knights. And so he is despondent, and just sitting here, waiting for the redemption of Vladimir that will never come. Sir Godfrey goes on to explain that he can sense that the spirit of Argynvost is not at rest and isn't happy that the order has been reduced to such a state. And that it's the soul of Argynvost himself, the namesake of the order, who yearns for this injustice to be righted. He asks if you know the history of the silver dragon, and if he asks if you would like to hear it.
I would.
I would
All
be
right.
very interested in hearing.
I'm interested.
Fancy loves tales.
When
I'm gonna move out of the way so everybody else can come in.
When Strahd drove his enemies into the valley long ago, determined to annihilate them, the last thing he expected to encounter was a silver dragon. The dragon, who called himself Argynvost, had come to the valley years earlier in the guise of a nobleman named Lord Argynvost. The dragon didn't lair in the valley solely because of its idyllic beauty, but he knew of a place called the Amber Temple, a repository of evil power guarded by the forces of good. Argynvost wanted to make sure that whatever was trapped inside the Amber Temple wouldn't be allowed to escape, so he built this mansion, Argynvostholt, close by. Like many silver dragons, Argynvost was extraordinarily wealthy, and he was comfortable living among humans while disguised as one of them. He used his resources to attract other champions of good, and valorous knights flocked to the valley to join his prestigious order. Only those who were initiated into the order were told of Lord Argynvost's true nature. During the war between Strahd and his foes, the Order of the Silver Dragon drove away malefactors searching for the Amber Temple. It also sheltered Strahd's enemies and proved more than a match for Strahd's battle-weary soldiers. But the early victories of the Order didn't win the war. Even with Argynvost on their side, the knights were ultimately overwhelmed when Strahd's reinforcements swept into the valley. Those forces slew the last of the knights and battled the dragon inside Argynvostholt. After the dragon was slain, Strahd had its corpse hacked to pieces, stripped to the bone, and transported to Castle Ravenloft as a trophy. Since the dragon's death, Argynvostholt has become a haunted ruin, a former bastion of nobility and light turned into a place of desolation and unrest. After the destruction of the Order, Vladimir's spirit was enraged. He came back as a revenant and swore to vengeance on Strahd and his forces. So great was his zeal that several other knights were brought back with him. It was not a spell that Vladimir cast to bring the others back. It was just the well of hatred within his soul being so deep and dark that it was able to warp the weave and create magic of its own. The magic created by Vladimir's hatred latched onto the souls of several knights of the Order, and theirs were the restless souls who had died without a sense of fulfillment. They had left unfinished business in the living world, and it was this unfinished business that Vladimir's hatred used to grip their souls and yank them back from the afterlife. And that's the little exposition I have from Sir Vladimir's former lover, Sir Godfrey.
So,
What is?
sorry, go ahead.
Oh, no, go ahead.
I was just thinking, so if you all managed to finish your unfinished business, would you be released?
Vladimir says he thinks that there are definitely some knights that their spirits could be put to rest if their unfinished business were taken care of.
Because I was just noticing that theme amongst the other knights that we've already spoken to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep, very good.
Godfrey, what is your unfinished?
Alas, my unfinished business is the redemption of my beloved, and as such, is near impossible to complete.
And what is his unfinished task?
Vladimir didn't have the unfinished task because he was the one whose hatred warped the weave. He didn't need unfinished business. That's what he used when or the ones he was able to call back. That's how he was able to grab hold of them.
And as I understand it from talking to him, he just wants to keep Strahd trapped in here instead of actually doing anything about it.
Mm-hmm.
That I feel like his goal may have twisted over the years. It went from revenge to just an unending waiting game.
I'm like a
It's a waste of his own talents just to sit there. Is he really worth redemption at this point?
He he's he still loves him, and won't give up on him, even if it's
But in
hopeless.
death, he has ruined your nights even further beyond than we could have.
And he says,
Brought them back from
such is
death.
the power of love. I
And it is a wasted power
Well,
on one so cruel.
everyone is deserving of redemption.
I gotta grab a
And
drink.
he
I'll be right
will-
back.
And yet he sits there in a chair, damning everybody else to never get that redemption.
Well, yeah, we might just see how this plays out.
If we're going to sit here and wait, we're going to become revenants ourselves to see how this plays out.
What was just
it's in the chest.
No, the DM's gone.
Oh no.
I'm just saying, is it really worth loving someone who's just gonna sit there and, well, essentially ruin everybody else's undeath?
Love is
We
blind.
help them, it might motivate him to move on.
I don't think there's anything
Or
that
who
can
knows?
motivate
If we destroy
Vladimir.
Strahd, he has no reason to stay anymore. Maybe he'll finally realize the error of his ways,
Or he'll just haunt us for killing Strahd. That's also an option. I mean, regardless, we're gonna kill that fucker, right? I mean,
Yeah, we will, yes.
Everett plugs his ears, goes, la la.
Let's make sure Vladimir can hear us, but yes, we will. We'll try.
because honestly, I just want to go home.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
even
So I don't think we talked about this, but we have Van Richter now on our side,
Mm-hmm.
and we talked with him, and he said he'd help us.
That's right, and the elf and the Vistani.
Yes.
It was Von Richter as what's his name? Oh, him.
Who's also fighting. Yeah.
It's the guy
Anthony
who wrote
Hopkins.
the books we found. So yeah, we found him at the tower, and he explained what he was doing here. So he'll help us. He's the one Esmeralda was traveling with.
Godfrey, perhaps Vladimir's redemption requires a more active role from you. We set out to destroy Strahd. This goal is clear. If we can free the land, he'll have no more reason to hold everybody back from death.
I don't understand what you want me to do.
Help us destroy Strahd.
I can't. I am sworn to obey my commander. Even if he is my love, I have to obey.
Then you will never see him truly free and redeemed.
Such is my curse.
which is your weakness.
Ouch.
Oh. Yeah, this is another. Okay, Silas, we need to get out.
Time to go.
Silas is being tested here. You've made your point. Let's go.
Let's go. Yeah.
Sir Godfrey, what's in the chest?
Yeah. I get it. Don't worry. Joe just shoots Godfrey
Grove, am I to
very
be-
understanding look.
Am I supposed to feel sorry for the man that is actively ruining the
But you
undeath
don't
of these
need to
individuals?
criticize him so much.
It's like
okay?
Chauve and Chantala pulling Silas out of the bar again.
No, I will make strength checks to resist any movement.
I swear, I will get you out of that room. One way or
No,
another,
you know what?
Silas.
I'm gonna stand here. I'm gonna stand here until you can strength check me out of here.
Oh, children.
Yes.
That's okay. Actually, if we're going to be leaving, I'm gonna take a more direct route. Are any of these windows broken?
Yes,
Wait,
many
there's,
many
a
of them
staircase.
are. Yeah, there
Okay,
are.
I'm gonna.
There are stairs up to the roof. There is also a tower in the back end of the house that you haven't really explored yet.
Are we going to leave this place? Or are we going to the roof?
Where's
Go
the
to the
tower?
You know how there's a chapel in the back?
Yeah.
On the ground floors, it actually rises up to a big tower that goes, higher than the roof by
So that
about
would be-
50 feet.
These stairs here.
Correct.
This earlier.
It was the guys who were in there praying or something, right?
Yeah, that
We're
was.
up at the throne above it.
Yeah, that was the chapel in the back.
Yeah, we didn't go in there.
Just for kicks, is there anything in the church?
So this secret passage, does it just go into Vladimir's room?
It does.
Yeah. Well, do we want to go up one more floor?
Or
Yeah, we should finish everything, right?
So they're going to the roof.
Let's roll.
They're gonna go to the. If they're gonna go to the roof, I'm just gonna go to a broken window, call Edgar, and then just climb on him to go to the roof.
All right.
Wait, you can do that now?
Yeah, I have Edgar, and I can telepathically communicate to him within a mile.
Undedgar.
And Edgar.
Yeah. Well, I just have normal feet, so I have to take the stairs.
I just have an elevator. It's amazing.
All right, I'm going to move everybody onto the same spot over here.
Is it like the WandaVision fake Quicksilver?
Pretty much. It's still Edgar. It's just not quite Edgar. It's
Still made me a little sad. That little fake out.
what little fake out?
The Quicksilver fake out.
Oh,
Right.
One of my favorite shows ever.
Good.
I don't see what the issue is of Silas making fun of an order of knights who's so caught up in their own melancholy they can't actually do anything.
So let me get Ginvastalt the rooftop up here, and let me tell you what you see up here. So this is.
Hey DM, I'm so sorry to
Yes.
interrupt. I'm just
Not at
looking
all.
at the time. So I do have to actually leave early. I have to open at my job.
No sweat
And
at
that's
all.
a 5 a.m.
You did
open.
say that, so please,
Yeah.
don't sweat it. We'll wrap up here shortly.
Yeah.
To let you off the hook, there's not going to be any big combats or anything to
I
finish
figure.
out tonight or anything. Just a little bit, and of course, when you want to, if you want to catch up on what you missed, just look for that YouTube video, and you'll only have to watch
Yeah.
the last 10 minutes or so, and
Yep, I
you'll see
figured that
everything that you
instead of
missed.
missing the whole session.
Right,
Okay,
right. Well,
good
thank
night,
you,
guys.
thank you. Yeah, good night. And,
Huh.
sorry
you
you have
next
to wake
week.
up early.
Yeah, it's Starbucks.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Right, right.
Bye, guys.
Yeah.
All right.
Bye.
Good night.
Chantal, it looks like you're going to have to pick up the slack for bickering with me.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Oh, Silas is just the worst person ever. I love it.
All right. So as you come up this east stairway, you can see this hole in the roof, this 20-foot diameter hole that you could see from the third floor. Opens up here, and the rubble on the roof surrounding the hole is difficult terrain. The roof is sloped and covered with cracked stone tiles, and you could actually climb down or back up with an athletics check. As you get over there, Shantala, the parapet narrows to a width of 10 feet, ending before a sturdy wooden door set into the wall of this eastern tower. And this tower rises about 50 feet higher in front of you. Looks like it's got 2 levels in it.
Are the doors locked?
The door appears to be barred from the inside.
Oh.
I'm just gonna take my lizard and sort of just scuttle across the wall here.
Okay, so let me tell you a little bit about what you're seeing over there. So, on the corners there's these ancient ballistas rotted by time and weather standing behind the battlements of the tower rooftop.
I will climb over the edge of the wall and just place myself over here.
Okay.
So just a bunch of rundown ballistas. Any of them seem remotely operational?
Right, you see, the 2 ballistas. There's a gargoyle here. There's a wrecked ballista up in this direction, and you can see another knight standing.
Oh boy, another knight.
Yeah.
Let's go talk to this one. I just look over at Shantala.
Can I see? I don't think I can see him.
There's a big hole here.
I can't see, but there's like a
There's
wall.
here.
I can see you.
I line of sight this way, as in like when you're standing roughly here.
And I can see Everett. Oh.
Tell me
Hello.
that there's another knight.
Strewn atop the roof toward the front of the mansion is the wreckage of a ballista, and flanking the wreckage are 2 stone turrets with conical rooftops and narrow doors. A lone skeletal figure is seen staring blankly at the wreckage of the destroyed ballistas.
Excuse me, Sir Knight. You seem a bit preoccupied with your ballista.
Well met. I am Sir Damien Hargrove, and I constructed these ballistas and saw to their care and maintenance. They were my pride and joy in life. During the assault on Argynvost, the ballista in this area was destroyed, and I perished moments later, only a few feet away. And now I spend my days walking amongst my old inventions atop the mansion, watching them slowly fall into disrepair.
Do you not have the supplies to fix them? With all this broken rubble, something might be useful.
He doesn't. And he asks if you would bring him what he needs.
Perhaps.
What do you need?
Let me show you. So I'm going to post it here in the Discord chat.
Oh boy.
In order to repair the ballistas, the characters will need to bring the following items: carpenter's tools, smith's tools, 5 fallen tree logs, 10 pounds of iron, and 100 feet of hempen rope.
That's quite the tall order. Well,
Yeah, it shouldn't be too hard. We'll
no,
see.
not at all. I mean, transporting it to the rooftop shouldn't be an issue, and I just look over at Undeadger.
I have a bag, a special bag.
We do have that special bag, but I don't think we can put 5 fallen tree logs in there. That might be a bit much.
They put me in it. Too deep.
I don't think we want to put a child in a bag of holding.
So, where's that posted?
In the Discord chat. If you're looking COS
Under
Monday.
Monday rather
Right.
than general.
Right.
Right.
What would it do us though if we made a ballista?
You could free him.
It would free him.
Right.
Maybe we could set that squire on a quest to go find all the parts.
He's looking.
That's not quite the
You're
heroic
right.
deed he's looking for, the shopping list.
It's yeah, but it would set Damien free. Isn't that honorable?
So,
That's-
by fallen tree logs, do you mean the entire tree? Like the whole 50 feet?
I don't know. I would say I mean
I
what
wouldn't
would
think so.
Yeah, no, you would just need parts big enough to make a big ballista. So at
Yes.
at best like 6 feet long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or 8, maybe.
Yeah, I mean at best.
Yeah.
Sir Damien,
Taking-
once you finish repairing these ballistas, then what?
Then my spirit might know peace that my inventions are still in service.
But when you're gone, won't they just fall back into disrepair?
Yes, but that's a problem for future me.
I mean, out of all the revenants we've seen so far, at least this one has a sense of humor.
Well, maybe once they've all been set free and the valleys recovers, somebody else will move in here and restore the castle.
There's a lot of damage to this castle. I think it might just be easier to preserve what they can and knock down the rest and rebuild.
Well, yeah, maybe you have half a castle, but still.
Have fun storming.
Yeah.
So there's doors over there that appear to be barred. Would you know how to get in there?
He says there's if the door from the rooftop is barred, you can, if you go into the chapel, there's spiral staircases that go up that will bypass the roof door.
And we have to go all the way down to pick up those staircases?
Yeah, you would have to go back down to the first floor and into the chapel.
I'm just gonna walk over to the barred door because I have an idea.
Did you just go over the hole?
Yeah.
I meant to draw a line around the hole. Better? I have an idea, and it's rather simple, but I think it might work.
Now, before you get in on any of that, let me stop Everett. Because
Oh, no.
Everett perched on the rooftop overlooking the parapet is a silver-plated gargoyle shaped like a dragon wormling. And as you approach within a certain distance of it, a magic mouth spell activates.
A magic
And
mouse
the-
spell?
Mouth.
Okay.
And the
Good math.
wormling whispers the following short verse in the common tongue.
Oh no.
When the dragon dreams its dream within its rightful tomb, the light of Argynvost will beam and rid this land of gloom.
I like electronic things because I don't have a dragon dreams. It's oh no.
Do we know what the light of Argynvost is?
I mean, we were told that they took the corpse and it's asking for dreaming in the tomb.
I was just
Burying it here?
Yeah, we had to go find the dragon.
But they dismembered it. Or Strahd dismembered it.
Maybe he's, I don't know.
Maybe his bones or some. What's at the dragon?
I wonder if those weren't the bones that the vampires took, were they?
No, those were the bones of Saint Andrel.
Right.
I would like to try my very simple way of opening this door.
Okay.
And I'm going to use Peerless Athlete to try and kick it down.
All right, let me come back to where it says what the door is barred from the inside. Okay, go ahead.
Fantastic. This might not work. Yeah, nope, rolled crap.
Nope.
Wow.
Yeah, no, I was hoping we'd roll above a 10 at least one on at least one of them.
Did you hurt yourself?
I didn't roll a crit fail, so no, I just kind of kicked the door and it buckles a bit.
What's your blue card?
My blue card? Oh, it just lets me heal for full,
Okay.
Ouch.
but I'm at full health. That was unfortunate. I was really hoping that would work.
That looked like it hurt.
No, it's surprisingly fun, actually.
And break a toe or something?
If I was one of the phantoms, I might have broken a toe, but...
One of the phantoms. I like them very much.
Speaking of phantoms, as you start trying to kick down this door,
Yeah.
these parapets near you have arrow slits in them, and there are spectral warriors in there who have taken to defending their castle because it's under attack. So they are going to shoot at you. I won't give them their multi-attack. I'll just give them one longbow each at you since we're outside of combat. But Silas, one of them manages to strike you with its spectral longbow.
Nice. Because I do have a bunch of temporary hit points, it deals an effective 2 points of damage to me.
There you go. So these guys are aiming at you from the arrow slits in the towers to your left and right.
Okay. Are they just gonna fire another volley, or are we gonna go into initiative?
It depends on how you react.
I'm just gonna kick the door again. Just kidding.
Okay.
I mean, I'm still under the effect of Peerless Athlete, so I'm just gonna keep kicking it. However, I will cast with my final first level spell slot. I will just hit myself with a quick Shield of Faith to prevent any of that bull crap from happening.
All right.
And then I'll just kick the door. Ooh. It's just not going up. You know what?
You hurt yourself that time, didn't you?
Oh boy.
So they take
And-
another 2 shots at you.
One hit for 9. Okay, I will do this again. I'm gonna kick the door.
Maybe we should try the other way.
It's just they're just hitting me.
Right.
I'm just getting even madder. Can I kick the door again?
Yes.
Try pulling the door towards you.
15. Slam. It's just a pull door.
Unfortunately, yeah, I know. It's
Try
just-
turning the knob.
Turning the knob. That's right.
So unfortunately, this door is barred, and it's a tough one. You're gonna need a 20.
I'm gonna keep trying. Okay, 7 more points. Okay, I still have 30 hit points of try. Yep. Nope. We're gonna get it.
That would be really funny. If
Gonna
I
get it
come over there
eventually.
and I kick the door down.
Oh, good. They both miss. 22.
Oh,
Just kicking the door.
It took 5 or 6 good foot plants, but
Good
you finally
kicks.
popped the door open.
I'm gonna step inside so those assholes can't shoot me.
Now a rickety wooden landing and a staircase cling to the walls of this tower. The stairs lead up to another landing 20 feet above, and the floor of the chapel lies 60 feet below.
Does anything in the chapel seem upset by it because I just kept on kicking the door?
No, far below, you can still see those 3 figures kneeling, and they have not moved.
I got the door open. My foot's a little sore because I had to kick it 5 times, but it's open. Beats walking all the way down, then walking back up.
I'll follow you up. This way.
I'm very happy with what happened.
Why are you limping?
I'm fine. I just took a bunch of arrows as I tried to get a door open, but I got the door open.
Arrow to the knee.
Arrow to several parts, actually, but they missed my knees.
Where's Fancy?
Where is Fancy?
Fancy.
Fancy's with Valmo.
Where's Velmo?
All right.
Good fancy. Please don't say it.
Where?
Fancy.
Are you guys coming upstairs?
Here, I'll put everybody on the spot and move them upstairs. I'll put Cho.
We don't know
here.
what we're doing yet.
I mean,
I'm trying to convince Valmo to leave and be my bass player.
he just doesn't seem that receptive for some reason. He's just...
This shell, shouldn't he be your drummer?
So creaky
Maybe.
creaky stairs climb to this wooden landing with 3 windows that look out over the roof of the mansion. Flanking the windows are 2 narrow wooden doors. I'm going to open these doors for you.
Fantastic. Oh.
I'll push Silas in.
Oh,
That's a strength check right there. You're like tiny.
it's just a staircase there.
Right, and it goes down.
Oh, perhaps it goes to those dicks with
Okay,
the longbows.
Shantala, where you
Oh.
step, the floor was particularly weak.
Oh no.
And it actually gives way underneath you, and so you fall 20 feet.
Right. Try and grab her?
Unfortunately not. She was too quick 20 feet down, so we do 2d6 falling damage. So 6 points
Can
of
I-
damage to
Can
Shantala.
I try to land? You know?
Superhero landing, that kind of thing.
Well, that's why you only took 6 points of damage. Because you
Oh, okay.
managed to land in not a terrible way, so...
Okay.
I'm gonna look
It's-
over at Shantala. Are you
So-
okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. So I'm just back where we started.
Right. I'll move you back up over on the stairs.
I'm just gonna hop over the trap there.
That's 10 feet.
Right. Yep. You can do it without a check.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
My jump distance is doubled, so I'm okay.
I'm not very tall.
How tall are you?
5'3".
Holy shit! I kind of thought Shantala was a lot taller.
No,
Just very small. Small. Oh god.
I'm a small person.
It's short Tala.
Small and lightweight.
Short Tala. Aw. That's okay, Shantala. I'm shorter than you. Also
Oh
younger.
boy, what's this?
So wooden stairs climb to the tower's peak, which has a stone floor, a 30-foot-high pitched roof, and a locked iron chest. Ravens roost on crisscrossing rafters, coming and going through small holes in the roof, and 10-foot-high, 5-foot-wide arched windows are evenly spaced around the walls. Each window consists of a lead latticework filled with small panes of transparent glass, and a skeletal figure in chainmail looks out of the southeast window toward Mount Gacchus.
Well, I'm gonna let Shantala take care of this interaction because apparently I'm mean.
So, are the ravens our friends?
They
From the
do.
winery?
They're. It's impossible to tell a were-raven from a regular raven, but they're not giving you any outward sign that there is any greater intelligence. They certainly watch you with interest.
Okay. Hello, sir. What are you looking at?
Now, to the north and east, as you look out the windows, you can see a mist-shrouded valley with dark woods, a small town, and a lonely windmill on a precipice. To the south, a river flows through a foggy marsh, and to the west, between rocky hills, you glimpse an abbey perched on a snowy mountainside beyond a long stretch of fog-smothered pines. The figure here introduces himself as Sir Eric Norenthal. I was the finest hunter in the order, and it was once said that if I decided to hunt something, life was forfeit. I had my sights set on the largest and most grand game in all the valley, the rock of Mount Gacchus. But my hunting trip was cut short when Strahd's forces arrived. Me and my team never got to make a return trip up the mountain in search of the beast.
What beast?
The rock
A rock.
of Mount Gacchus.
Oh, the rock, not the bird rock, not the rock like mineral.
Right.
Not the wrestler.
Right.
And why were you hunting it?
It is the largest and most grand game in all the valley, and has been known to terrorize merchants.
Perhaps we can kill 2 revenants with 1 bird.
Oh, I don't think the squire would quite be up to that. But
I think the squire would be up to destroying a beast that is terrorizing the land.
well, not by himself.
No, but with Sir Eric here, the squire, and ourselves, I think we can take down a bird of
Rock?
unusual size.
It's an excellent idea.
Yeah.
Yes, I like that.
Like I said, 2 revenants, 1 bird.
So I'll ask him. Would we make a good party for you to take on that?
Yes. He appreciates the opportunity to finish the hunting trip he started so many years ago, and he says he will accompany you on the road to Solenka Pass.
Sir Eric, I have a question, if you don't mind.
Yes.
How long have you been dead for, if that's a bit insensitive?
One doesn't keep track of time under these circumstances, but it's been centuries.
Are you sure the bird is still alive?
They're very long lived, and he watches the mountain. He says he's seen it flying in the distance.
Good. Then.
Or maybe it's daughter,
Right.
in any case.
Right.
God, but there's multiple of them. Well, I think this is a great way to deal with that bird. We have support from the Revenants. We have, well, a quite impressive group of people. You have me.
You've got a bunch of stuff we can do.
Exactly.
Remember, Valmo and Fancy are still in the dungeon.
What do you mean you're still in the dungeon?
What dungeon?
Arcanus
You mean
Vault.
you mean the staircase? That's still just the staircase before, outside of the tower.
Yeah.
They're just in there. Okay.
Well, I can see Valmo now.
Fancy follows Valmo.
Fancy, you're gonna love this conversation. We're going to kill a rock.
Yeah, it'd be great story for a song.
On bird hunting.
What does the rock say?
Know your role and shut your mouth.
Wow.
Amazing.
So, the only other thing up here besides Sir Eric is this locked iron chest, and it's not even locked in a traditional way. It's got a puzzle built into the lock. And Sir Eric, in regards to the chest, he says he's tried to figure out the puzzle in the past, but he never was able to figure it out. And I think that might be where we leave it for this week. So I don't know. It's up to you guys now whether you want to do this puzzle now or whether you want to punt till next week. But this, in order to gain access to this chest, you have to solve this puzzle. All these different pieces will fit only in one given combination inside these 6 inner boxes. So you would move the pieces kind of in a manner similar to this, trying to find ways to completely fill the box.
That's going to take a while.
Right. And so it actually probably is not as bad as you think. It's probably 5 minutes or so by the time you all get into it. But we can end the night with this, or we can start next week with this, whatever the group decision is.
We should start next week with this.
Very good.
Yeah.
Right.
The others will probably want to participate too.
We'll have 2 more heads to put toward the problem. So leaving off in the highest tower of Arginvostholt, after meeting the last of the Revenants, Sir Eric, we have this puzzle box that we will open when we return next week.
Awesome.
Excellent.
Awesome. Guys,
And
again, thank you all for another great Monday night session. I appreciate it. You guys make it a lot of fun. Thank you also to Rebecca. You already caught up with me already, but for everybody else, just as a reminder, we are starting a new
It's
month.
a new month.
It's a new month, so
Yep.
just hit me up when you can, And
Yeah.
and other than that, we will be back in our same time slot next Monday night.
Great.
Good.
Awesome. All right.
Have a great week,
Word.
everybody.
Yes.
Thanks, Morgan.
Have a good one, everyone.
See you guys.
I will work on some more insults for the Revenants.
Very good. I look forward to it.
I have to use that 18 charisma for something.
All right. Have a good one, everybody.
Yeah.
Bye, everyone.